lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between these road warriors and our home team. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. He's signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Us today, I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
First play is to the air. Brought in right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. Finds a man right side. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. To the 10. And that is a touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led up by the longtime veteran at QB.
And it doesn't take him long to get into a groove. Find that comfortable zone where everything is working for him, where the game slows down. And that's when he becomes most dangerous. Kate, he told us this week he wants to settle into that really early in the game. If that happens, it's bad news for this defense.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Setting up to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10. 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Back-to-back carries here. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Setting him on the dive. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. He has it on the QB sneak. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 3 yards.
It's 3rd and goal, back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right up the gut. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give it to him again. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. It's 3rd down at the 29. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He calls his own number again. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Dropping back to throw. Brought in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. And he held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll pass on 3rd and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. That count runs their offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Cut out left. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good. 1st down.
Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Drawing up the design keeper. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the 2nd half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Dive play straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here from the gun. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's able to tick this one in for the touchdown. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? You It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take the lead on that successful kick. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. First and 10, they're going to throw. Has him running the comeback. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike.
Results in a first down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Result is a first down.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. This is our last play of the quarter. Third down from the gun. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the fourth. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. He's dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys jump in front now by 5.
Visitors 16.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running it now out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down pass play coming. Looking right, and he finds him. And that will not be enough for a first down. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Design quarterback run here. Oh, he loses the football. It's picked up by the defense. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
Their offense running back out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw it. Hits his running back. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
He's going to tuck it and run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Setting up, second and goal. Smith will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Throwing now. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cap.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
Our home team, 21.
Well, I'd sure love to chat with their coach, see how he decides between run and pass on a two-point try. In some cases, throwing it's probably better, but there, just running with it was more than enough.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw it. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they come, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense